God morgen, good morning. Den norske Nobel Committee har bestemt at Nobels fredspris for 2009 skal tildeles president Barack Obama for hans ekstraordinære innsats for å styrke internasjonalt diplomati.
Throughout history, the Nobel Peace Prize has not just been used to honor specific achievement, it's also been used as a means to give momentum to a set of causes. And that is why I will accept this award as a call to action, a call for all nations to confront the common challenges of the 21st century.
President Obama had been in office for less than 1 year when he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. As he had had such a short amount of time to prove himself, the decision to grant him the prize provoked strong reactions.
I think that the prize should be awarded for accomplishment, for something you've done, not the possibility of doing, or something you're in the process of doing which has shown change, but concrete change, not a vision of change.
Just as it seems strange to give a peace prize to someone for what they might do, it also seems strange to give a prize to someone for the way in which they do it. The thing you want to applaud is what have you done.
Many people have said that this is premature, it's too early. I would say that it could be too late in 3 years' time. There are so many examples in history that we didn't use the opportunity to do the right thing at the right moment.
If President Barack Obama can create less fear, less ignorance, less violence, and more hope, that's worthy of a Nobel Prize plus.
Even Obama's staff were surprised by the news.
I was asleep. My phone rang, and I thought my chief of staff calling at 5 in the morning or 5:30 in the morning can only be a crisis. So I answered the phone, and she says, I'm sorry to wake you up, but I thought you'd want to know that President Obama has just been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize.
I happened to just be watching TV that morning as I was preparing to go to work, and I heard it announced. And at first, frankly, it was a surprise.
And I won't repeat the expletive that I used at that hour because I thought that it was the equivalent of a jacked up April Fool's joke.
But then as I thought through and said, who else really embodies the leadership, the passion for peace, and who else has a plan, and who else has the influence to make that plan become a reality?
The Peace Committee praised Obama's ability to capture the attention of the world and his ambitious proposals, which offer hope for the future.
I've come here to Cairo to seek a new beginning between the United States and Muslims around the world. No one nation can or should try to dominate another nation. No world order that elevates one nation or group of people over another will succeed. I state clearly and with conviction America's commitment to seek the peace and security of a world without nuclear weapons. On my first day in office, I prohibited, without exception or equivocation, the use of torture by the United States of America.
President Obama has outlined his vision for a new world order. He chose Cairo in Egypt for a speech redefining America's relationship with Islam.
Assalamu alaikum. So long as our relationship is defined by our differences, we will empower those who sow hatred rather than peace, those who promote conflict rather than the cooperation that can help all of our people achieve justice and prosperity. And this cycle of suspicion and discord must end.
I had the privilege of hosting at my residence about 30 ambassadors from Arab and Muslim countries to watch the president's speech. It was incredibly powerful and moving to be in their presence and watch their reactions. while a speech is a moment, the work is ongoing. And I do think it helped create a climate of openness, and we're working every day now to take advantage of that opening.
Where the previous US administration categorized its enemies as countries on an axis of evil, Obama has chosen to offer dialogue to countries that were formerly on that list.
The biggest change is President Obama is willing to talk to people. He's willing to talk to our historic enemies. He's willing to negotiate, not from a position of weakness, but as a position where we're trying to find out how we can move forward, how we can bring about peace.
Change is what Americans voted for in 2008, a new face to present their country to the world. It's a choice the Norwegian Nobel Committee has endorsed.
Well, I do hope that history will prove that we were right, that it was now we had the opportunity to support what Barack Obama wants to achieve, namely to strengthen international cooperation, multilateral organizations and international diplomacy.
As the President has said himself, this is an award for which he feels he must be challenged to continue to do more. It is not a reward for what has been achieved, but for the potential of what may be achieved, and I think he welcomes it in that spirit.